nacho chips. In 3, 2.
People are retarded.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Y.B.I. Tribe, guys. What's up, dudes? Yeah, it's just another week, and we're pumped up for one reason and one reason only, guys.
You better tell them what that is right now, brother.
Billy Gates and Melinda are splitting. So you know what that means.
Sorry about it.
There is now an opening for all of you Young Bucks out there to go ahead and
Get
save
you
up
a
all that
nice sugar plum mama out there.
Save up all that pre-cum, you know what I'm saying, man?
Save all that nut sauce, baby, for the freaking supreme child support mommy of all time. Even though she's like 4 decades past, you know, her child-bearing years.
She's about to be the richest woman in the world, and stem cells work.
I'm saying, like, you got billions of dollars, you can fucking probably, like replace, like, transfer, like, just your lower half for, like, a younger woman.
Well, I think the thing is like, you don't even need it to be
Transplant.
her. You just need the last name of hers. Like, you just need legally it to be her last name, because then you just found the child support chariot, you know what I'm saying? You can ride that bad boy all the way home.
Or technically, I guess she could just get, like, a surrogate.
Yeah, it just needs the last name. You can go any way about this. You could rent a dog, or not rent it. What do you do with the dog? You know,
can rent them.
You grab them.
Oh, they're in that yard? No necklace on them? Sorry about it. It's me.
We're out here renting
we're not
dogs
saying
with
do that.
necklaces.
But we know a couple guys you can rent a dog or two. I don't know.
That's how you know we're out on a good foot today, guys.
That's how you know we grew up on the streets.
We're out here grabbing. We're adopting dogs
Yup.
with necklaces.
Putting them in better homes.
That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes.
That's how it do.
Well,
Yeah. What?
just a little moment of silence.
Yeah, just a moment of silence for all those nuts that we just wasted over the years. Damn.
Anyways, so lately we've been wanting to just keep up with Ronnie.
Dude, I've been thinking about that. I've been like, what the fuck is he been up to, bro? Like, he's a very interesting guy, and he's got me hooked. I want to know more about his life. I don't know about you guys.
Okay, you got to
But I
think
wanna
about
know.
how crazy this is. Like, we legit type in a random number,
For real.
and it pops up, and it just happens to be the coolest
One and
guy
only.
that we've ever met, Ronnie the railroad worker.
Damn.
Are you kidding me? So of course
every day.
we're gonna bring back this fire for you guys. I know it was a big hit, big segment. So we're just gonna go ahead and call him and see what he's doing, see what he's up to. You know what I'm
See
saying?
what this rascal's doing. I wonder what he's doing. What's the
I got him saved now, Ronnie the railroad worker.
Well, that's who he is. What else would you call him?
I don't know. What could you call him? Nothing.
Oh, Rusty D. That's about it.
That's a Rusty D.
I wouldn't call him that to his face. I dare you.
I'll try.
You won't do it.
I don't know why it's not raining, man.
Is it because it's connected to the cord?
Oh.
No, there it is.
Oh, it's just that delay.
Hey,
It's the Android.
That quick shit. Okay, y'all keep it down, all right?
Yeah.
Act cool.
I'm pretty excited, honestly, to talk to Ronnie. Yeah.
Seriously, I haven't talked to this guy in a minute. I'm excited.
She's probably not gonna answer.
That'd be cool.
Get on, mate.
Sorry, did I call the wrong number? Is this Ronnie? Ronnie the railroad worker? Hey, it's the Y.B.I. Tribe guys.
Oh, yeah, Ronnie ain't here right now, mate. It's his cousin, Mitch.
Mitch, what? Okay, what's Ronnie doing? Is he gonna be back soon?
Hold up. Where the fuck's Ronnie, bruv?
Yeah, sorry about that background noise.
Yeah,
Alright.
okay.
Alright.
Okay, where's Ronnie?
Yeah, Ronnie's right now. He's in Atlantic City with his fucking Sheila right now. Gambling, probably getting some hookers.
I can see Ronnie doing that.
Damn, bro.
Fucking
You
Ronnie,
said
bro.
you're his sister? Or he's with his sister?
Or you just say that I'm his sister?
No, I didn't mean to. It was a
shit.
Mitch, don't get crazy with me now. I'm just trying to figure out where Ronnie is,
Them
alright, man?
Aussies get heated, man. They're
Boy,
always
Mitch
drinking,
from the
man.
bush. See, I'm Mitch from the bush, and we called us little darling Sheilas. You know, you got your
I know
cool
about the
little
Sheilas.
your little thing, your little side piece, mate. You know, your Sheila.
Straight up,
Sheila. Okay. Sorry, I was a little confused there. Anyways, okay, so you're just at Ronnie's house then? Are you just staying for a little while? Or what's up, man?
Oh yeah, you know me, mate. I'm just staying here, you know, sitting for his dogs. You know, he's got a lot of bush up here, you know, a lot of good area to go run around the rail yard. So, you know, man, I'm just, you know, sitting for him, you know, maybe looking at a couple of animals, shoot a couple of deer.
Oh, so you visiting for hunting?
Oh.
Can't you guys hunt in Australia?
Yeah, we got lots of it up there, mate. That's why I said we're from the bush. So when I come up here to that upstate New York bush, I'll be killing lots of things. It doesn't matter what really is in season. I just kill whatever I see.
Oh, you don't abide by any laws necessarily?
They're in the
mate,
outback, bro.
just like one of his mates, I think, lives right next door, got mad because I killed his dog. And I just thought it was, you know, one of them dingoes. So, I had to exercise my rights.
Dude, honestly, you guys are pretty wild from the bush. Did you know the alligator hunter? What was his name? Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin. He got killed by the harpoon.
Not the harpoon.
What?
No, I'm just playing, tugging your tail, I know about Steve Irwin. He's a local legend around here. He's only going around tickling alligators.
I heard the thing about Steve that nobody really knew is that he was actually he had a gang of kangaroo fighting.
Oh yeah.
Is this true?
No, I heard that he knew some people that orchestrated the underground kangaroo MMA fights. Is that true?
Oh yeah, there's all sorts of stuff around here, mate. We have all different types of fighting: kangaroo versus kangaroo, kangaroo versus bugaloo, bugaloo versus human, dingo versus the kangaroo. All
I'd see that.
Types of fights.
Damn.
Wow, dude. I didn't realize that it was such a diverse fighting culture down there in Australia.
Oh, yeah, and it's kind of customary, too. Once you get your first fight, you kind of get an eye patch, you know? It makes you look real tough.
Like a pirate.
Yeah, like a pirate, but more like an Australian pirate out the bush riding a kangaroo.
Fuck, bro.
Okay, real question, though. Mitch, do you guys hunt with boomerangs? I never know, you know? As a kid, I've always wanted to, but I didn't know if it was real or not.
That's a real question for Wills.
Oh, yeah, mate. You ever seen that movie, Mad Max, The Road Warrior?
Oh, yeah.
Like that little kid, we throw a metal boomerang, and right when it's coming back, it gets you right in the knickers.
Right in his...
Damn, bro. Okay, so when I was...
giblets?
When I was a little kid, honest, I did have a boomerang. I threw it up in there one time, came back, and it broke my mother's window. And honestly, never played with one since. You ever have anything like that happen?
Tricky. Some of them are broken, you know?
Oh, because you haven't really learned how to throw the thing, mate. You gotta...
Did you just throw it at the window?
Flick of the wrist, and you throw it into the wind, and the power of the wind. It's all about the power of the wind.
Power of the wind.
Like the airstream. Like the airplanes, they don't just travel straight from here to there. They got to go onto the airstream.
Currents.
Yeah, kind of like how you in the States got your little disky throws where you throw it in the basket. Kind of like that, except you're the basket, mate, and you're throwing it and you're trying to hit it in back to your basket, which is you, mate.
Are you referencing basketball?
Frisbee golf, bro.
Oh, frisbee golf. Do you guys have frisbee golf?
You know what you Americans do in the States where you throw a disc and it go into a basket.
Yeah, disc golf, right? Disc golfing. That's what he's talking.
Did he say throw deer skin into a basket?
Oh, he's talking about the Native Americans used to do. That wasn't us, man. That was the Native Americans. We don't do that anymore.
Oh, those bloody Mayans.
Those, yeah, the Mayans, yeah.
Dude, honestly. I got some of that in my blood, bro. So you better watch out, fool.
Okay, so right now you're hanging out at Ronnie's house watching his dog. You shot the neighbor's dog. He's kind of pissed off. Is there any more plans? When are you leaving? Are you just kind of staying for?
Are you kind of settling in? Are you liking the place? What's going on?
Yeah, I'm just around here till Ronnie gets back from Atlantic City with his Sheila. You know, they went up there to do some gambling and maybe a little bit of
getting her pregnant.
A little bit of delving into the darks, you know.
The dark side of the...
Dark arts.
Dark arts. Do you fuck with any dark arts?
You know what they say about Atlantic City, mate? What happens in Atlantic City stays in Atlantic City, or is that Detroit?
Detroit, yeah, I think it's both, actually. So, no, Detroit's is when you come here, you might get shot in the back.
Sorry. Not sorry.
That's it, yeah.
Yep,
yeah. So it has to be Atlantic City.
Saying, you know, when in Ohio.
Potatoes.
Get molested.
What?
Well, if you need me to drop Ronnie off a message, man, I've been writing down all sorts of stuff. They called him from the radio station, and they said that he didn't put in time for vacation, so he's going to be pretty sad when he comes back and realize that he's just at the rail yard now.
Oh, he got fired from the radio station? Are you kidding me?
Oh, you don't know that yet, mate. Me and Ezekiel means to tell him when he come back, mate.
What are we gonna do? Hey, can we do anything for Ronnie? Hey,
we can shout him out, bro.
let's start a Patreon for Ronnie. Hey, go out there, shout out to Patreon, Ronnie, the railroad worker. You can support him. He's gonna be doing Monday rants. Soon it's gonna be bigger than Bill Burr's.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Mitch, can you help him with all this stuff when he gets back? I know that you're gonna be there for a little while.
More like Ronnie
I'll be
Young.
here for a little bit before I move back to Pitt. And one thing that Ronnie, I know with Ronnie, he's got a little tendency to, have a mental breakdown. So me and his Sheila, we're going to stay around here and make sure Radicchio that, he's all right.
Mitch, you are really a good guy, and I'm thankful that you're there for him.
He needs a guy like you, bro.
Yeah, I plan to put a zip tie around his balls, too. That'll really straighten him up.
Why would you do that? Just because he didn't ask for the time off, or?
Yeah, it's just a little tradition we do in Australia, mate. When you lose your job, you just kind of put a zip tie around your balls, and when your boys each day you tighten it so your boys get tighter each day, and it gives you more motivation. To get out there, mate.
Right,
and
that's brilliant.
As soon as you get a job, you can undo it and then let that seed fly.
That's why Australia has such low rates of unemployment.
But such high rates of aggressive and domestic violence.
That's why they took away the guns. Are you a little upset with the gun laws in Australia, or is that why you come to America?
Oh, that's why we come to America, mate. A bow and arrow only goes so far. Your boomerangs, your bolas, your hippity-doos, your dickory dicks only go so far when it comes to hunting, mate.
Yeah, I feel that. What's your choice when you come here? Do you get like a AK-47 or like
RPG?
a 350 mag? What do you hunt with?
Oh, I usually use the biggest thing I can find. Usually, I rented what do you call that? Abrams, one of those, and just go down, find me a nice head, so I drive into there, and send one in there, mate. No, you usually get about 4 or 5 or whatever the hell you're shooting at.
You know what some of the old timers used to do? I don't know if you're into fishing, Mitch, but you can actually go out buy TNT. It's like dynamite. Go out, buy it, drop it into rivers and lakes.
Oh yeah, I know a lot about dynamite. Dynamite's a national treasure here in Australia.
Yeah, well,
just thinking of dynamite makes me excited.
It's because you guys don't get it from nobody sends it to you guys anymore after
they make it themselves, bro.
Well, they have to because nobody's gonna
with
import that.
Nitroglycerin, mate. A little bit of cardboard, and you got yourself a nice stick of.
Oh wow, that's something new. I didn't know that.
So one thing that really bonded us to Ronnie was this question: do you have any children or fetishes?
Are you asking if I got children, if Ronnie's got children?
I'm asking if you have any children or fetishes.
Oh, yeah, mate. I got a couple fetishes. I like it when a girl twists my nips, and I like it when you drip a little bit of wax on my hickory-do.
Oh.
That means the butthole.
For kids, I can't have kids anymore. Not because, doesn't work anymore. It's more like the state took them away for negligent purposes. They say you're supposed to clean your house, and they say you also need to feed your kids. I told them when I was a kid, I had the bush, and the bush was enough for me.
That's true, yeah.
Keep it real.
To raise me.
Okay, that's very upsetting, Mitch. Actually, I'm a little bit upset. Can we go ahead and help out Mitch here? Go ahead, shout him out on the Patreon. Go ahead and support this guy. Help him get his kids back. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so I've been recently having some new fetishes that I've been kind of exploring.
Well, go ahead and tell him, you silly goose.
Yeah. They like one of those psychopaths who's into feet, mate.
No, God, no. Do you think I'm into fucking smelly feet? What kind of fucking butt pirate do you think I am, dude?
We're not fucking retarded. You think we're retarded, eh?
I'm over here, man. Okay, so lately, this is what I've been doing, buddy. I've been having, so that wax that you can get and you can spread it on the inside of your nose when it's hot?
Nope.
Yeah, no, Mitch
thing?
knows. It's not a game, but it's
No, not a game. Is that a thing? That's a legit thing? It's a wax you spray in your nose.
It's wax. You get it hot, heat it up on a candle, take it with a stick, put it in your nose all around, and then as you're like doing it with the lady or whoever or whenever, if you're by yourself, you could slowly tug on it and it rips out all your hairs as you're like, you know, I don't want to get too graphic up in here, but.
What the fuck does that do? You're just
Dude, do you know how many nerve endings are in the middle of your nose,
dude,
bro?
that's a lot of sensation at once.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm trying to get overloaded.
Oh, that's a lot of... And, dude, you must go
stand
to
on
sleep
hot
like
coals,
instantly after that, dude.
I stand on hot coals. I rip out my fucking nose hairs. I don't even come. I'm just so sensitized that I fall over and I pass out.
She must love the sex.
Who?
Who?
Oh, you
Yeah, this is about myself.
Yeah.
This is about myself.
So we just like a finger in the bum now and then. You Americans, so you're on another level.
That's just the norm for us. Yeah, we're on another level over here.
Well, you know, that we
Land
kind
of
of
the free
originated
buttholes,
porn.
you know what I'm saying?
Porn started over here, right?
Yeah. That's a fact.
Well, you know, after you've been doing the same thing for years, you gotta spice it up. And by spice it up, you Americans mean like put spice on your chili ring.
Yeah, well, we eat it first and then it goes to the chili ring.
Oh, I never thought of that, mate. That would be spicy.
You know,
Spicy and nutty.
you know what your accent kind of sounds like? Sounds like you're kind of from Sydney, not the bush.
Yeah, dude.
Are you a city slicker?
Do you even
Mitch?
know about Bush, bro?
Boy, what did you just say to me, mate?
I said you kind of sound like you're from Sydney, the city. Are you a city slicker, Mitch?
Oh, I know. I ain't from Sydney. There's a bunch of blokes live there, a bunch of bullocks. Oh,
Bunch
I'm
of
all from
blokies.
Perth area, from the bush, from
That's
outside
cussing.
of Perth. Not from the city of Perth. I ain't no city slick. I'm from the bush.
Like which one? Like where were you from? An elder bush or maybe like a cedar bush?
Let's test him. Yeah, what kind of bush you from, bro? We know all about bushes. We're landscapers.
I came from a Sheila's bush.
Sheila's bush. Me too, dude. This guy's clever and shouts. God dang, man.
Damn,
Boy,
that's
when Mitch
good.
gets put on the spot, Mitch is a comedian, mate.
fires
He's
off.
one of the funniest guys in Perth.
He's talking in third person. That's how funny he is, bro.
That's a funny guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I got a question for you, bro. Since you just mentioned, I like how you guys call your bitches Sheilas over there. Do you guys got any other funny names for like stuff that makes it nonsense over there?
Oh, we got all different stuff, you know, mate. Slips, knots. We call, you know, people who aren't smart in the head a knot. We call you, your mate. You know, we don't just, you ain't friends. You get on all right. You know, you don't say, oh, that's my friend, that's my mate, and we get on all right.
It's all right.
You're just saying we all right.
Ain't it? Wait. Oh no, that's the British. That's the British.
They
It
say
goes
isn't it.
in it. Yeah, they always finish it with in it. Okay, so.
So-
Well, yeah. What do y'all finish it with over there in Aussie?
No, they go,
Oi, oi, oi.
oh.
Yeah, they go Aussie, and they go oi. That's what they do over there, right? That's what they do over there, right?
Yeah, right when you're about to get into a fight, you hear oi, means you're going to fight. You hear
Yep.
oi, somebody saying your name. Oi is just like
And then
universal.
You get your fucking ass whipped.
Yeah, like you're in a bar and somebody's like, oi, pass me that Foster's. They say, hey, can you pass me that Foster's? But if,
So I have some real questions, Mitch.
hit him with the real shit.
So I've been hearing some stories about Ronnie. You know, now that I have him on Facebook and such, some people have been reaching out, and they're kind of saying that Ronnie's been cheating on his wife recently. And I don't want to put him on blast or like put him out there like that. But I
No,
honestly, this is
Ronnie,
kind of like
fool.
why we were calling, is we were going to talk about this. Do you know anything? Is that kind of why he went away this weekend?
yeah, I didn't want to be the one to say it, mate, but you ever seen King of the Hill? He's a little bit like that guy, Dale. Both his kids are somebody else's, but he's just too stupid to know it. He thinks they're his. We just kind of go along with it, mate. Ronnie don't really know too much about the world. You know, he thinks, you know, he obviously, Ronnie's white. His kids are not. But he doesn't know that.
Straight up.
He hasn't thought of that.
Is he colorblind?
No, he's not colorblind. He just kind of doesn't want to admit it. He just thinks, you know, if he just takes care of these kids, they're going to be his. But we all know they're not. His neighbors, the one of the dog I shot.
Hey,
He even knows.
I've heard about people like that. They're just convinced, like, hey, they're like, genes are crazy. It's like a crazy roll of the dice. Maybe he's one of those people who's just like, hey, my genes are crazy, dude.
Yeah, you could have a midget or you could not.
Yeah,
you
it
could have a black
could be different
baby or you
color,
could
yeah.
not.
It's just
He's
genes,
just
bro.
going to convince himself they're like recessive genes. Some type of like thing
Something's
that was
rip-
dormant, like
Yeah.
when you don't have red hair, but
Exactly.
your grandpa does, or like somehow your kid gets red hair. So something like that. He's got some type of problem though. He's not the smartest. He only, graduated up to 5th grade. I'm surprised they even let him work at the rail yard.
Honestly, I know, and they let him manage that. He's managing the steel section, which is pretty dangerous.
That's like
for a
one
guy
of the
that
most
graduated in 5th grade.
dangerous sections.
Oh yeah, people dying on the rail yard every week, mate. But Ronnie, he's tough. He's got what it takes.
I heard about the accident back in 05.
Oh, the one with the willies.
Yeah, I know, with his ankle.
Yeah, most people don't know this, but Radicchio told me Ronnie talked that man into doing that.
What?
Yeah.
There's no way. Ronnie
told
wouldn't
him-
do that.
Ronnie had been doing it for weeks, and we told him to stop, and he told another man about it. And next thing you know, he went and did it.
Do we even know Ronnie, bro?
He didn't do it in time like Ronnie. Ronnie always knew when to pull out.
I thought his pull-out game was
fine.
fine.
He's the smartest you can get for graduating only to grade 5.
Yeah, right. Honestly. And that's no disrespect to the railroad workers out there in the world. Because honestly, I know that job's tougher than a...
Nail on a biscuit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly.
my whole family comes from rail yard workers, at least the ones from over here.
How did you end up in Australia?
For real.
If you guys are cousins?
Global warming, mate.
Ah, right.
Oh, the tides changed. The tides took me over there. Took me and my mother.
Were you a sailor? Were you guys sailing?
My mom was a truck driver. She drove us to Australia and just decided that, this is it.
She drove you?
Yeah, she drove us all to Australia when we was kids, me and my sister.
How old
She
were
just
you?
decided,
She
yeah,
drove
just
over the
decided
ocean?
She was a truck driver. We made it there. And she's like, Perth, this is it. We're going to raise you in the bush.
How old were you when you went over there? Because it sounds like your accent's thick, so
Yeah,
obviously you've been there
that's
since
some
a
thick
kid.
shit.
Oh, I'm about 24, mate, and I moved there when I was about 18, so we've been living there for about 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah, the accent really has
That
kicked
really
in.
got caked on. You just really
It's
picked it
like
up, huh?
something that grows on you. You move here and you think you're just normal. Mitch Fredrickson from upstate New York, Boston area, and you come here and you're a whole new world, mate. You just pick it up. You say stuff like boogaloo and dango and stuff like that, mate.
And bangaroo.
I moved. You know what's funny
Sure.
about that is I moved to the West Coast, which isn't that far, but all of a sudden I'm picking up words like "zer," and I'm like,
Zim.
I'm picking up words like, "Don't say that."
Binary.
Binary. I'm hearing things like
Respect.
Respect.
Women's rights.
rights. I'm hearing like, okay, that's it. That's
Yeah.
all right.
It's crazy, though.
It's crazy enough. So
Hey.
I totally know what you're saying.
Yeah. But, hey, when you said Demikio? What's his name? Defikio?
Yeah, Radicchio, like
Radicchio.
Yeah.
like
Yeah, we know Riddick. Well, we know him here and there.
Everybody knows Radicchio, boy. I want to know your relationship with him, bro. That's got to be a crazy relation. Everybody's got a crazy story from Radicchio. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Radicchio, he's just like the cabbage, mate. His mom really she was into cooking, and she just decided to name him Radicchio.
You know what's
we weren't
funny?
really sure. He's he's a lot like Mitch,
Yeah.
He's good in different places, but he's got his downfalls.
So I heard
So
that.
confusing when he does third person.
Yeah, third person is confusing, but I heard that Radicchio's actually the father to Ronnie's first son.
Damn, mind twist games.
Yeah, is it true?
Fuck.
Oh, kind of everybody around here knows it, so yeah, it is true.
It can't be true.
Ronnie
Man.
doesn't know it. He's got 3 different color kids. The first one's, white because he's Radicchio's. He's
Right.
got an African American kid and then an Asian one, and his Shayla just doesn't do him right. He just doesn't
I
treat
know.
him like the Ronnie deserves.
And
That's
honestly,
around nasty
we
shit,
probably
though.
should do something about it. Like, what could we do to get her back?
One of these days you could have a talk with her her, you know, tell her this isn't right how
Tie
you're
her up.
treating Ronnie.
Beat her up. I mean,
No, just have a real nice talk with her.
yeah, just sit down
her
and
out.
say,
You know,
listen, you...
yeah.
I mean,
You know, everybody's got
what
their
would
own
you
approach,
say?
you
I
know?
need some advice. What would you say, Mitch?
Yeah,
What-
we got our own twisted advice.
To help Ronnie out.
We need some solid advice from an Aussie.
Well, I've tried all different types of stuff, even bought some stuff from this weird lady that's supposed to make females attracted to him. All it did was get a kangaroo to try to bone him, mate.
Oh, fuck, man.
I seen that kangaroo coming over with the biggest willy I ever saw.
Yeah, that's that Kangahard. I've actually
Comes
had
right
a
out of the
run-in.
pouch and just flops out.
Yeah. Ugh.
Everybody's seen that video online. It went viral.
They're like dogs, but instead of red rockets,
But
they
they got, like,
them
horse
blue
penises.
rockets.
Yeah, they got drills like a fucking arm.
Yeah.
It's kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that,
that's what we Australians call your dick, mate, your drill. You got a drill like a fucking arm, mate.
so is it true that like Australians they only marry and have sex with their close relatives?
Oh, who told you that, mate?
Hey.
Andrew.
Did you hear about that on the Discovery Channel?
No, Andrew.
No,
Well, maybe he heard. Did you hear that?
I didn't. No, you heard that from T Nasty. You didn't hear that from me. That's something T Nasty was saying.
T. Oh yeah, sorry, that was T. It's Andrew's cousin, the rapper. You heard of T Nasty?
Never heard of him, mate. Is he like one of those people like Cardi B or like,
Yeah.
you know, Lou Ferrigno?
Exactly like Cardi B. Yes, but the male version
Mixed with 21 Savage.
mixed with but he's 23 Savage.
But he's like 26 or 7 Savage.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we call that, mate. We call that over here a bum.
Oh, got him. This guy's a straight up
shout out to
comedian.
T Nasty. Hey, he said it, fool, not me, fool.
Bro, we're about to have a rap battle.
Dude,
next
he's gonna
episode.
come at you. He gets very aggressive about that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I can't hold him back, but we'll see.
Boy, tell that man the best band ever walked the face of this earth, AC/DC from Australia.
Are they
AC/DC's from Australia?
Oh yeah, mate, from Aussie.
What?
Oi, oi, oi!
Oh,
No
they
way.
just really like bagpipes. They're not Scottish. They just love them some
That's crazy,
bagpipes.
man.
You know who else I heard was an Aussie?
Hit him.
Zach.
Clint Eastwood.
No, Zach.
Oh, no, he ain't.
Zach Efron.
What?
Yeah, I heard he's an Aussie. He came straight
He's
from
way
Sydney.
Too beautiful.
To
There's
be an
no way.
Aussie?
Yeah.
But those Aussies are born in the sun.
yeah, and they get crisped.
Yeah, you're right.
They get leathered fired.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah,
Kind of
they
like
get
them
real.
wallabies. That's what
Yeah,
that's
the
what they call the
wallaby.
old
They look
women
like
there.
wallabies.
Wallabies.
Yeah, that's a wallaby right there. That's a widowing wallaby.
Has your mother turned into a wallaby yet, or?
That's very weird.
Oh, wallabies are very dangerous things, mate. My mother turned into a wallaby. I had to put her down.
You did? Oh, I'm so sorry, Mitch.
Yeah, if my mother ever turned
I'll
into
drink
the
to
day my
that.
mother turns into a wallaby, the day Mitch Fredrickson goes, puts his fucking mom down.
Fuck.
You put your mom down like a damn dog when she's turned into a wallaby. Yeah, I'll tell you what. My mom ever tries to come at me like a damn wallaby, I'm gonna put her down quicker than a bat.
Chokehold style.
Boys, you should, mate.
I will. That's a promise, straight to you, Mitch.
But that's only out
Straight
of
from
respect.
Gavin.
And we just want to say those who just celebrated Mother's Day this past Sunday.
Oh
we
yeah.
love you.
Happy Mother's
And
Day.
happy Mother's
Did
Day.
you do
Happy
anything for
Mother's
Mother's
Day,
Day, Mitch?
Yeah, what'd you do?
Oh, yeah, you know, mate. Took my mom out for a day out. We went and we shot our neighbor's dog. And we went and we got some Fosters. I took her out to get some chippers.
You shot
the
a
fuck is a
different neighbor's dog?
You got to stop
Well,
shooting these dogs, bro.
We didn't know it was our neighbor's dog. He just came up into the yard, and that's fair game. If it's on your property, any animal on your property, that's fair game. We
These
ended
are
up
facts.
skinning it, and the neighbors came over later and cried.
You skinned it. Fuck.
Did you give him the
Well,
skin?
They was looking for their dog, mate, and they seen his skin laying up there. You know, I'd already gutted it, mate, and skinned it. I
That's
saw a little fluffy skin laying there. You know, little Timmy started crying. Be honest, it was kind of funny, mate.
Yeah.
That's a bit aggressive, don't you think?
Oh, not in the bush. Anything that comes on your property in the bush is fair game.
Sounds like the bush is like the freaking Bermuda Triangle, bro.
Everything's just go disappearing up in there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Sounds
we got,
scary.
like spiders like the size size of a garbage can. It'll really come and fuck you up, put something in your bum hole. Done it to me like 3 times.
Oh
Wow.
shit.
So over here in the Pacific Northwest,
going
we have
over there, bro.
something called Bigfoot. That's like a mythical legend. Is there any mythical legends from Australia?
Yeah, you guys got any myths?
Oh, yeah, we got the mystical legend of Whippy Dip. He's like this guy who comes along when you're eating your ices. You know, like your frozen custard icy.
Yeah, your
He
ice cream.
comes And he sticks his testicles in your ice cream. They call him Whippy Dip.
Oh,
And he
dude,
comes
that's
and he
not
dips
nice.
his whip in your icy.
Wow.
And for those who don't speak Aussie, go ahead and speak that in the English terms, what that is.
That's a guy that will come up to children, adults, anyone, and he's going to pull out his nuts and he's going to set it right onto your ice cream right as you're eating.
Your ice cream cone.
It's in America that's called a sexual offense, but in
Yes.
in Australia, that's
That is
just
a
called a
case.
mythical character.
Wow. You guys get creative over there.
We got this other mystical character. His name's
Not mythical,
Big
mystical.
Bush. He's like your Bigfoot, but he's like an Australian version of it where he's in the bush. And they don't just call him Big Bush because he lives in the bush. They call him Big Bush because that's where all his hair comes from. You know, most people, their hair grows on your head. Hair grows on the bush.
Speaking of bush, I just grabbed the back of my head and pulled a leaf out of my hair.
That's some crazy shit, move.
So I think that from this conversation, you are legit turning me into the bush.
Oh, that bush has him a fix. Once you go to the bush, you never want to come back. So I'll do you a solid, and if you're ever in Australia, stay away from the bush. You're gonna stay there, mate. It's a
Facts.
great place.
How did you get out, Mitch?
How? For Will.
Oh, you know, Ronnie talked to me. He's like, I really need you to watch my dogs. You know, he's had run-ins with his neighbors, just like I have. So he wants his dogs
Yeah.
protected.
Sounds like everybody
Right.
shoots their
Yeah.
neighbor's dog around there like, fuck.
Yeah, well, that's the upper New York area. No dog is safe.
Did not know that.
You're
Now
lucky.
I know.
You're lucky we live here.
That's why I live on the West
Otherwise,
Coast.
Rex would be bye-bye. Adios.
That would not be nice.
Well, Mitch, thanks for entertaining us.
Dude,
I'm
yeah.
sorry that Ronnie's not there, but when he comes back, do you think that maybe you
leave
could
a
have him
message?
call us? Or yeah, leave him a...
Can you leave a message? We want to leave him a message. Can
Yeah.
you write this down real quick?
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I'll leave a message for Ronnie. I've been writing down all his messages. His proctologist called the other day. Says he's got another case of hemorrhoid flares. He dropped off his medicine.
Oh, have you taken any?
Oh, I kind of, snorted some the other day.
Did it help?
Wow.
Oh, I know. It actually just kind of made my butthole swell.
Okay, so don't do that, Young
That's
Bucks.
That's a common side
Don't
effect
do
of is not good drugs.
Okay, so the message we would like to leave is
Good drugs.
don't do drugs, Ronnie, and
Stay out of Aussie and the
wh-
bush.
when you get back, make sure to call us and let us know that you're okay because we have some big news for him.
Oh, also, can you let him know? I would have that 659, but I used it for my lunch. So just let him know I have Venmo. But if not, I have Carrie Pagin as well. So just get that message to him. Thank you.
You got the
All right, I'll let that one go on to Ronnie. He's going to love it. He's going to love to hear that Y.B.I. tried. His buddies Andrew and Gavin called him.
Straight out.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna be on an episode. This has been live this whole time. Is that cool? Can I get your permission?
Verbal confirmation, please.
Oh, like live like a tuna, mate. Like a tuna swimming in the ocean. Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, live
like a
tuna.
colonoscopy.
Live like a rat in a trap.
Damn, bro.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's basically what we do here. We have a live energy like a rat in a trap.
All right, on three. I think there's only one way to end this thing, and it's the Aussie way out. So on three, I'm gonna say Aussie, 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 and y'all say
Aussie,
oi, oi, Y.B.I. tribe.
Okay, you ready? In 3, 2,
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
oi,
Oi, Y.B.I. tribe.
Oh!
Skrrr. guys in your ear. Oh shit, we so clear. For the street and for the radio ho. Let's go. Ready to rock, ready to blow.
I see it when I shit. All of a sudden the silence got me like that.
It's me, dog.
Where am I? I don't know. I'm in the blind streets, in the blind minds. All the time we're meeting where the time minds. What? Time bending. I'm feeling like I'm flexing to all the friends. And I'm trying not to, but I swear that I'm rolling up in the Benzes. And I'm just like, yo, I'm cool too, man. I'm trying to be your friends as again, man. It can never be the friends that we always trying to be again. Answer what you think about that, my friend.
What do I
Spit in my friend,
He's got a lot of bars, got a lot of minds, but all
Let
the
me
time
say
that
it
he
again, my friend, this is up. My man, I'm like, Ravage our village for people that pillage. All in the name of greed and the need to boost the self-image. They put our face in the dirt, that shit hurts. They told us y'all some punk ass pussies. You ain't got no worth, that's a double negative. Screaming out, yo, shut your punk ass mother sucker, eat your porridge, cause you'll never have the courage to rise up. But one day we realize, like Elijah, now the time's up, no more. Idly standing by instead of asking why. Yo, push your hands up to the sky. Thank God for making me looking so beautiful in His image. Listen, homage to the omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. I keep my head up, my knees bare, my hands crossed, just to stay relevant. Everything good on this earth, yeah. He said it, he pumping me up. That gas unleaded, but I got no brakes. Yeah, there's no fucking way you can stop me. Try me, bitch. Try me.
Speaking of God, I feel like we need to stop living a lie. All you guys out there feeling like fakes, you need to feel away, cause I feel like it's time. I feel like it's the living. I feel like our minds are dissolving into nothing. All your memories are faded. All the times I hated.
All the times he hated, all he waited. Oh my goodness, I'm ahead, straight to greatness. It's like straight ahead to success. Make that your message, kill your ego, fucking, that's the finesse.